Hi everyone, Biker Jeff here again. Thanks for joining me on another ride. So today I'm leaving Rotorua with my friend Grant from Lakes Honda and one of his staff, JP, a young Brazilian fella who hasn't been here long, and we are going to be doing quite a largish ride through to Minganui, through from the Napier Taupo Highway. But first of all, we're going to drive right over to towards Napier and on the main road, and we're going to meet my mate Ross at the Waipanga Falls. I wish I could tell you exactly the logistics of this ride, but there doesn't seem to be any road signs on this track at all. All I can tell you is that if you are leaving Taupo on State Highway 5 heading towards Waipanga Falls, so shortly before Waipanga Falls, literally 500 metres, you turn left onto Pohakura Road, and then you cross over a wooden bridge, and then you turn left again, and then that road basically you follow your nose all the way through to Minganui, plus a few side roads which I'll share with you shortly. The start of this trail is a little bit spicy. It's quite potholy and washed out in places, but it's not really too much of a problem. A couple of very minor little stream crossings, river crossings, just to keep you honest, and then it sort of opens out and you can go punt along fairly quickly, still being mindful of potholes and washouts, because there's still plenty of them that will catch you out if you're travelling too fast and you don't stop in time. Quite good fun, this section along here. It's quite open, quite straight, and it's quite good fun just squirting it around the potholes and getting a little drift on every now and then. It can be a little bit spirited along here, and it's beautiful country. You're following the Waipanga River on the left. Not that you can see it at the moment, but it's very picturesque. During this short stop, Grant offered me a ride on the little CRF300 Rally, and it's a nice little bike actually. It's the sort of bike you can basically take anywhere. It will cruise along the open road pretty comfortably at 100k. Not a lot of power, but only just enough, but it's fit for its purpose. So I did enjoy a little ride on that. A bit softly sprung maybe for me, but a few little subtle mods on it, and you'd have a really good fun little adventure bike that you could basically take anywhere. we're heading off to one of our little side roads, little side hustle, if you like, off the main track through to Minganui. We're going to drop into a valley called the Hautapu Valley, I think it is, or that's the name of the stream or the river that's at the bottom anyway. So the Hautapu, I think I'm saying that right. Anyway, it's a beautiful valley, and you'll see as we come along here, we'll drop into that valley shortly. Just starting to get into a few fairly typical small washouts. Just pick your line and try not to drop a wheel into it. It's all good. So this is dropping into the Hautapu Valley. It's a gorgeous valley. This I started to get into the native bush here, or regrowth, I suppose. And the lad's just catching me up here, and yeah, we just pick our way down this valley. It's the first little drop down into the valley floor towards the river. It doesn't show it really with the camera, with the Insta360, but it's quite a steep little descent into here. But yeah, it's easy enough, and just the views off to the left and down the valley. It's just it's pretty stunning.
Nice, eh?
Cool, eh? I've been here before.
Have you? Did we do this? Oh, we have done this together?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was my first adventure ride.
Roscoe, carving me up on the CFMoto 450. Anyway, look, we're heading back up out of the Hautapu Valley and probably towards Plateau Hut Road and the start of the upper Whirinaki walking track. Anyway, a little bit about that CFMoto 450. Geez, it's a good bike for the money. really impressed with the build quality of this bike, and it's an absolute pleasure to ride. I have ridden it, and yeah, I really like it. Right then, time to get on it. Bit of a spirited ride up to the end of the road up here, and I was really enjoying myself on this part. It was good fun. It was open, it was fast, the surface was good, and just let it rip, eh? People who buy these Africa Twins as a glorified road bike or touring bike, they're missing out off-road, because these things are underrated. I reckon they're just absolutely awesome for this sort of riding. Well, it's time to drag out the old soggy tuna sandwich and the muesli bar, and grab a bite to eat and have some lunch. Look at Grant go, eh? God, he's styly, this fella. Look, he's got his cooker going. He's boiling himself a hot cup of tea, eh? Look at us old boys, though. We know how to do it in style. Well, these guys were part of a larger group. The rest of them are down the road here, and yeah, they've got a few mechanical issues. One of their crew up the road's got a puncture, so we had a little catch up and a bit of a yarn, and just to see what was going on, make sure everyone was okay, and they were.
How's it going? Good day for a ride, eh?
Yeah,
I've seen a few of your mates down there, right?
Yeah, we're waiting for the other ones. Got a puncher down there with a puncher.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. How far down are those guys?
They're probably about a couple of K down the road. Maybe not even that.
Just watch it. How far was that big fucking
about 5-6 minutes down the road.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Whereabouts do you guys come from?
That'll be an uphill, and they've got some fucking big.
Where?
From Napier.
Oh, okay. Yep.
No, but if you go even further, it's probably about 20 minutes from here. There's some fucking deep ruts about that deep.
Yeah. Actually, last time I came through, there was a couple of monsters.
Yeah, they're still there.
Mate,
Two guys found them.
you don't want to be going too fast and then hit those.
One swallowed a T7 and a.
Well, we have been warned further down the road that, well, after this lot, there's some really big washouts and we should be a bit nervous.
How you going, alright?
Yeah,
Getting it?
We're nearly done.
Nearly done?
Yeah.
Ah, you're onto it.
But you're keen?
So you're doing well to get a puncture of those. They're just about indestructible, aren't they?
That one's destructible.
Was that just a rut or a pothole, did that?
That's how it came out of it. That's how it came out.
Like you did a good job.
Coming back from that.
There's no patching.
Are those guys still waiting on that corner up there?
Yeah, they're all waiting.
So at this point, we're all riding with some trepidation, wondering when these so-called knee-deep water ruts were going to appear. We did come across quite a few like this, but they're all okay. Pick your lines, but you certainly wouldn't want to ride into them. You'd be probably quite hard to get your bike out if you did. a big bike that is. So anyway, so I quite enjoyed this part of the ride actually, not knowing what was coming and how bad it was going to be. So anyway, let's wait and see what happens. I don't know if you can tell on the video how deep these ruts were, but yeah, they were getting pretty deep. Still okay, still cross that one okay, but we're still waiting for the big one. Oh, in fact, this is it here. But as it turns out, we could ride around it with ease. But shit, if you went into it, yeah, it wouldn't be good. But anyway, so after all that was as hard as it got. So happy days. Hi everyone. Well, sadly we've come to the end of our ride today. Look, thanks for tagging along, and I'd just like to give a shout out to my riding buddies, to Ross and to Grant and to JP. We all had a really great day's riding. Everybody rode really well, and we didn't have any dramas along the way, so that's always good. And that's about it really. So look, we'll catch up with you on the next adventure, whenever that might be. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you next time. See ya.